Hello traders, welcome back to the WillssFX channel. We are back today with another flip video, which you've all been asking for. You know, the videos on my channels with the most views are mostly flip videos. You know, I did the 10 to £1,000 series, then I traded that £1,000 up to £10,000. And what I want to do now is, because you know, a lot of comments on those videos were like, it's fake. So what we're going to do, you know, we've got the MyFXBook linked. We have it here. I'm not going to show it yet because I don't want to spoil the video as we're only 30 seconds in. But I am going to make sure that you can track it the whole way along to show that it isn't fake. And I'm not really sure the target for this challenge yet. I'm just going to trade it and see how it goes. But if you leave a comment down below, the top comment, the one with the most likes, for an amount I can trade this account to, will be the goal for the end of this series. So be sure to comment down below the amount you want me to trade it to, and then we can do that with ease. But make it realistic, not like 1 million, because that will take quite a while and a lot of crazy risk. Before we start this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel. There are only 38% of you subscribed that watch my videos, so let's get that up a bit. If you're watching these videos and you enjoy them, be sure to subscribe and smash the like button down below. And it shows me that you're enjoying these kind of videos. All these trades I take in this series, you know, I'm mostly going to be trading gold. So what you'll see is majority of the trades will be gold, and I do call all these trades in my premium group, my VIP signals analysis group. There's a link down below for that. I send every trade I take. So the trades you see will be all shared in that group. So if you want to join in the description down below. So yeah. Without further ado, let's get into this video and I'll show you the account. So if we actually show the account here, so I've got the account here. I'm going to quickly start screen recording. Okay, so you see the account here. If we just change the time frame on here, you can see £10 deposit, and then we've got all wins. Profit £26. It doesn't seem like a lot, but when you do it in percentage wise, we are actually up 260% on the account so far. And you know, a lot of traders would be like, oh, it's unrealistic, you're over risking. You can't risk 1 or 2% on a £10 account. That'd be risking, you know, 10 pence per trade. You can't possibly do that. That's 1 pip. I can't risk 1 pip per trade, especially with gold. You know how volatile that pair is. But you see these trades are just quite small ones. I haven't really been trading it much, and that's why I wanted to do this series, so I can trade it more alongside obviously my other bigger accounts. Yeah, if you look, live account here, £36. So there's the screen recording, and we actually go on to the MyFXBook. As you can see, I've named it WillssFX £10 account challenge. After I film this video, I will make it live so you can see it. There'll be a link down below. So as you see, 263% gain. We've had 0% drawdown. We've had 0 drawdown, and we're up 263%. You know, this is lovely, lovely times. Monthly, 159%. And as you can see here, for all the people out there, it says real. And if we refresh, it's the same, it's real. This isn't fake. But yeah, so profit £26, deposit £10, lovely times. If we go down here, what you can see, profitability, 100% win rate. You know, we haven't lost any trades on this account. The worst trade doesn't exist because we haven't lost any. Best trade, 1994. If we look here, £1 profit, 83p, 83p, £3.69. And this one here, this was the big trade, which pretty much gained us 200%. And I'm going to go over that trade now. And as you see, hit the TP for around 100, let's say 140 pips ish. And I'll quickly go through that trade now for you. So, you know, if you trade gold, you'll know what's been happening. So if we go on, let's say the higher time frames, there we go. You can see we've just literally been in this range. So you can see that there. If you hold down shift when you're using this tool, it locks the line to a straight line, which is kind of cool. So if we do that like that, and what we were actually looking for here, you know, when we're in this range, the only way to really trade it is trading top to bottom or trading the breakout of a range. So what we're looking for is a move to the downside. So, you know, if you're trading trend lines, you can probably see this too. I don't trade trend lines, but you could see this, you know, as another tap and then a drop. If we look what happened with price, so it came down, came back up, and this is where we actually got our entries. I'm not going to go too in detail on the YouTube channel. I do show this in my mentorship group, which is launched. But yeah, let's just say we entered on this pullback where a lot of people probably would have been buying, because if you're looking at trading support and resistance, you probably would have said this area is a nice support area. So people see this big rejection here and they'll just start buying. They'll start buying here if we put the tool. Yeah, so they'll be buying here, stops below this level. They always place stops just below the level. It's probably even more than that. People usually have like 40 pip stops, something like that. And where will they target? Well, what will they do? They'll target the high, or even this high here. Usually they just target the top of the range. So, you know, they're aiming for a nice 1 to 8. However, when this happens here, we're actually selling, looking for price to break below and come to these lows at least. So if we actually lock this on here to the wick there, so this is the low which we're targeting. However, for this account, we did set our TP to 65. So you see this imbalance candle. We'd filled around 50%, but we were looking for price to come down, fill the full candle, and that's where our TP was, around 64, 65 area. So they're getting stopped out there. Where are we entering? We entered at, if we look, 78.66. So if we put that, let's just delete there. 78.66. There we go, proper wick entries. A profit level 1765. Stop level, you know, we didn't place stops on this, but we were targeting for a stop loss 1782, because we knew that if we broke above, you know, these highs here, that we could see another push to the upside first before we get this move down. But as you see, you know, we're going straight into profit, straight into lovely profit. And you know, you can't panic when it pulls back like this. It's inevitable. You know, we had this imbalance candle, we had a pullback to fill this imbalance, and then we dropped. You know, it's going to happen, and then boom, TP hit. How long did that take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, 5, 6 hours. TP was hit for just over 4%. So perfect trade. You know, price pulled back, tested this area once again, and then we got absolutely demolished. You know, if we held, would have doubled our profit. But you know, situations like this, when price is doing that, you just got to take your profit. Don't be greedy. Don't think, oh, price is moving so quickly, let me just extend my target and keep extending it. Eventually, you extend it too much, price will come back up. You're like, oh, price is going to drop, it's going to drop. You're there praying to the FOREX gods. But then it never happens. Eventually goes and hits your stop loss as well. And as you see, created the bottom here, and then we had a lot of consolidation around this area here, which I had marked a minute ago. If we play price on now, it came to test that area again, and then we went to the upside. So, you know, we caught the shorts here. We did actually catch longs in here as well, up to this area maybe. Oh no, on this account we've only been trading, you know, a few trades. But if you watch my previous video, I share how much I made on my own account trading this. I made around £3,600 trading this drop here. There is a little card in one of the top corners of the screen where you can check out the video where I actually made £3,600 taking this exact trade, obviously on my bigger account rather than on this little £10 account. But the main reason why I was doing this series is to pretty much show you that you don't need a lot of money to start Forex. You know, you see these people that say you need £100,000, a few £100,000 to make any good money in Forex. I personally think if you've got the trading skill set, you know, you have your strategy locked down, you have a good risk management plan, and you know how to trade these small accounts, then you can easily turn them into a large amount. You know, I could take the £10 that I deposited out now and just be trading with profit, but I don't really care. It's only £10. It's not going to affect me in any way really. So I'm leaving that in there. You know, it gives me a bit more margin so that I can trade bigger lot sizes. You know, not that I'm going to just risk the whole account. I'm probably going to carry on using these small lot sizes for a little bit until the account's got a bit more margin. So maybe I can risk, you know, 20-30% of the account on one trade to do that. And that's how I've done the flips before, as you've seen on the channel, where you start by using smaller lot sizes to build up the account balance, you know, the margin, so you can place those bigger lot sizes without just being margin called or stopped out. And that is why I'm using a 1-to-500 leverage. So it allows me to, you know, place a 0.04, a 0.02 on a tiny account. Say you have a 1-to-30 broker, a 1-to-20, they just wouldn't let you do this. It would simply say not enough money in the account. So, you know, this is the first episode. Drop hundreds and hundreds of likes if you want to see another one. And remember, comment down below for a target for this challenge. Follow my Instagram, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video for more profit.